Right, good morning, welcome back. Okay, today I've got to make a fiberglass mould of my steel belly pan plug. Now I'm quite happy with the shape now. There's no more pinholes in it. It's ready to go. It just needs a final sand back with some 2000 and 3000 grit sanding pads to make it absolutely flawless. Then at that point it's mould release wax over that, then PVA, then lay up the fiberglass mould. Nice and thick and chunky and solid. And at the end of that, hopefully it will release and break free and I'll have a ready-made mould to make the finished item in Kevlar. Let's get on with it. Right, and before I go anywhere near that plug with fiberglass, I want to make sure it releases. I want to make sure I can get it off in one clean go. So when the mould is finished, it releases in one lump and comes off clean and clear, ready to use. And it's that thing that's making me nervous, the mould release wax process. I've never done this, it's completely new. So I'm going to have a practice run before I go any further. I'm going to take an old rattle can, I'm going to put some mould release wax on that, a little bit of PVA on that, and then stick some fiberglass to it. And hopefully it will just pop straight off. If it does, then I know I've got it right and I can apply it to that. If it doesn't, then I haven't ruined the plug. Practice makes perfect. Well, practice makes possible, eh? Right, now while the test piece takes its time to fully cure, we can get on with the sanding. Well, super smooth, silky, and that plug is now ready to start waxing up, which I'll do in a minute. Now my test piece is still curing. The resin there is still about a degree above room temperature, so it shows me it's still going off, but it's almost there. Reason it's taken its time is because I didn't put quite enough hardener in. This is a slightly more industrial product that I bought to do this job. Thought I'd do a better job of it, but it's all of that resin, a full kilo, to all of that catalyst, and that's 2%. Now, if you're pouring it all in together for one big job go, that's fine, but I'm not. I did a little test pot. So to guess 2% with the catalyst, didn't guess quite enough. Needed perhaps one more drop and it would have been fine. But again, that's the reason for a test piece. It gives me a way to experiment and make sure I know how to do it right first time when it matters. So that's got to go off just a little bit longer. And when it has, I can break it off the can and prove to myself that my mould release process was correct, and I can apply it to the plug and hopefully do a good job. So let's let that go off and start the waxing up on the plug. Right, test piece is cured. Let's see if I can strike it out of the mould in one clean piece. Okay, absolute success, and the inside is mirror smooth, exactly the same profile as the can. That's perfect. I'm really, really over the moon with that. First time ever. In fact, that is my first ever molded piece. Very, very happy. Now, all I need to do is mirror that exactly on the plug now. I put 3 coats of wax on that and 2 coats of PVA. On this, I've put 4 coats of wax so far, just for good measure. And I'm gonna put 2 or 3 coats of PVA, let it completely dry and evaporate all the water out of it, and then start laying up fiberglass, and this time with a little bit more activator, as I've learned. Right, I do believe I'm ready. All the sheeting's chopped up, ready. The resin and the activator's ready, and the plug is ready. Just the last little bit of PVA just drying off. Let's make a start. Right, okay, there we are. This has been a long day, just under 8 hours to get to this point, and I've used all of the fiberglass matting and I've used practically all of the resin as well. But it's nicely wetted all the way through. It's over 1/4 of an inch thick, so it's a nice chunky and sturdy mould. And hopefully, in 24 hours time, when that's finished cooking, that should strike off the plug nicely all in one piece. We'll see, eh? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.